Condemned Criminal Origins. This is a survival horror game made by Monolith. We're still waiting. Monolith released the sequel on Steam already. Okay, come on now. There's some stuff in the sequel that explains stuff from the first one. I'm gonna calm down now. But this is an interesting game. It's more of a detective style game. You play Ethan, who works for the crime scene investigation unit pretty much, and he investigates serial killer murders. He tracks down him, you know, yada yada, all that stuff. But what makes this neat is that you actually have to investigate these crime zones using, you know, methods like getting fingerprints and all that. And I found that fun. It's like, oh, I actually get to collect stuff, not have it do it for me, and then go there, because I like looking around for stuff every now and again. Now, I don't like it when they just throw it all in there. It's like, you gotta do all this, you gotta do a ton of this. This was like, no, investigate this crime scene, you know, with the stuff you have, the tools you have, and then move on. And the game does very well at making it creepy. Most of the time it takes place in like these run-down old buildings, abandoned apple farms, you know, stuff like that. Stuff that's generally in no use anymore, like where bums would live, you know, where they're doing drugs, walls torn down, and all you really have is a flashlight. You have ammo, and you have a gun and all that, but the game really advises you not to use that as much, because how this works is there's very little ammo, and, you know, you can pick up ammo off the enemies, but all the ammo you're going to get from them is what they have left from what they use, so dispatch them quickly to pick up all that ammo. And of course you can take parts of the environment like a 2x4, pick up an axe, and the enemies can too, which I thought was amazing. They just don't already have it. They'll see you, they'll run over to a wall and like tear off this pipe, and they're just going to come at you. And the game's based more on that style of fighting. That's how it wants you to fight, because it made ammo so scarce in this game. So all you're going to have left are those. Now, the game follows Ethan. He's trying to find Killer X, who's literally just killing serial killers that he's looking for, and he does that by killing them, and then of course he kills them by their own methods. And so he's having to quickly find them before he can kill anyone else. And there is a paranormal type creature in this game that's supposed to be like the cause of all the hate. I've never actually beat the game. I've played parts of it, and supposedly, I've never played the second, supposedly it explains more about that creature in the second one. So I found that kind of neat, so that between the first and second one, it progresses more, and you get more story in the sequel. And some games don't do that. So they'll give it to you all in the first one, that it just happens to expand into the second one. But overall, I thought it was neat, and it has a creepy environment. It's fun. It's one of the better horror games I've played. Monolith has never made one past 2, and I've never played 2. I played more PC, and they've never released the second one on PC. So you hear me, Monolith. You better release the second one on PC, or I swear I am coming